In depth tonight, with all of the pressure to create the next new big thing, some tech workers in Silicon Valley are searching for a little help.
KRON 4's technology reporter Gabe Slate took a look, and he's revealed that help is coming by way of psychedelic drugs as a boost to creativity.
LSD, or acid, exploded on the Bay Area scene in the mid-60s with the counterculture movement on Haight-Ashbury Street in San Francisco. In 1970, the U.S. government exiled this psychedelic drug, deeming it a dangerous, illegal drug with no known medical value. Today, LSD is still illegal, but is still being used, for some in smaller doses for totally different reasons.
It's not a party time. What it is more creativity because I am more deeply connected to the work that I do. I would say I'm more present in the moment while I'm working on this task if I'm microdosing.
Microdosing is taking 1/10 of a normal dose of LSD. George Burke is currently on a regimen of microdosing every 3 days.
I can feel and juggle the problem in my head a little bit better. I can see it from multiple angles.
George has founded and sold 3 startups. He is the current chief marketing officer of a startup that delivers customized smart meals through an app. He says by taking a small amount of LSD, he doesn't trip out, hallucinate, or feel intoxicated. It just clears the fog in his head and helps him work through complex projects.
It's a way for me to turn something that should not be visual into a type of visual memory that I could tangibly grasp.
When you have some of your best ideas, like going for a run or something, just imagine that, but more, but stronger.
Sam Parr is the founder of The Hustle, a popular tech and business news website among startups, entrepreneurs, and investors in the Silicon Valley. There is a story on his website from an anonymous writer who microdosed over the course of 14 days, and the article details the experience. Parr says once the writer started microdosing, everyone in the office immediately noticed a difference.
When you go to work every day and you do the same type of thing, it's easy to get caught in this box. In the same way that when you travel to a new city and meet new people, you can come up with new ideas because you are seeing things in a different perspective. It's almost like doing that, but never having to leave your surroundings.
Parr says techies are finding it easy to get the drug online.
Having access to the dark web, we're able to try some of these things that previously there was a huge barrier to entry. So it's a combination of easy access, slightly destigmatized, and increased awareness with some of these smart drugs and things like that.
There has been an interest in psychedelics dating back to the rise of Apple.
Every tech nerd idolizes Steve Jobs, and he wrote about how taking LSD in India changed his life. It let him see outside the box.
The man turning the light on for all these techies is a psychologist and one of the lead researchers in psychedelics, Dr. James Fadiman. His book, The Psychedelic Explorer's Guide, first introduced the idea of microdosing and how to do it.
More focus, better attention, and a little technical here, higher pattern recognition, which is one of the keystones of creativity.
He said he hears from dozens of new people a month who have tried microdosing and have had a positive experience.
As one young man said, if I have a coding problem, that might be a day I'll microdose.
Dr. Moshe Lewis is based in Mountain View. He says lately more of his tech worker patients have been asking him about microdosing and if it's a safe way to get that edge.
A big concern about microdosing is that most of us aren't chemists, and even good chemists would have a challenge being able to figure out exactly how much could be used to really achieve a benefit.
LSD is not known for being physically addictive, but Dr. Lewis fears users can become dependent on it, craving that boost of creativity. In Mountain View, Gabe Slate, KRON 4 News.